This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by the Spice and Tea Exchange of Rehoboth.
Well, CoastLife, every Thursday, we like to get a little dramatic here on the CoastLife couch. With
us?
Us? I know. Maybe it's not just every Thursday, but on Thursdays, we've got our Spill the Tea for you. And it's all thanks to our friends at the Spice and Tea Exchange on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. Don't forget, they've got some fantastic seasonal flavors this time of year. But that's not the only tea that we're going to be spilling. We've also got some dramatic tea to spill. But before we get to that, Charlie, what are we drinking?
Here's what we've got. An old-fashioned oolong tea. Listen to this. This cocktail-inspired blend of bold oolong citrus cherry and a hint of whiskey flavor brings all the vibes of an classic old-fashioned.
Yum.
Ready to be sipped, slow and savored. No booze required.
But it's not frowned upon.
It didn't say you couldn't.
Just say it. It didn't say you
go that
couldn't.
way.
It's just, it's just not required. So why don't you get to spill in our old-fashioned tea while I get to spill in a little bit
All
of
right, here we
our
go.
drama. So we had a young couple write in saying that they had some concerns about their in-laws and their family members posting pictures of their new baby on the internet. Social media, it is great for sharing all those wonderful memories and photos, but this couple of parents are just saying, you know what? We don't want it. We don't want it out there. There's people concerns. There's robot concerns, all of the things that come with posting photos of somebody online. So they are trying to have this conversation with their parents and saying, hey, we don't want photos of our baby, but there's being a little bit of pushback in posting them on Facebook. Are they wrong for having this concern?
Not wrong at all. I mean, the parents are clearly in the right here. The parents of the baby, that is.
Yes.
Not the parents
Not
of the parents.
grandparents. Yes.
But whatever the parent wants on this front, you got to respect that person's opinion here.
Yeah.
And I think that while maybe people get a little bit too concerned, maybe they don't. I mean, I know in my own family, my brother-in-law put out a message to the group chat just recently because he's worried about AI getting a hold of some of these pictures and what happens then?
Never
I don't
know.
Like, yeah, he's worried about that kind of thing. And I think it's really fair to be concerned about that stuff. Is there any way to really stop what's going on with all that? I don't know, but you got to try to take the precautions if it's something that matters to you.
Yep.
Now, I do have some ideas on how you can try to appease everybody here.
Sure.
The idea is that you don't want these pictures going out to the internet writ large. You don't want it just out there for anybody willy-nilly to be able to get. But Grandma and Grandpa, they want their access to the pictures.
Of course they do.
So maybe for Christmas, you can get them one of those virtual photo...
the Aura frame, I think.
Yeah, the photo frames. And you can just load pictures to there. Those pictures will show up for Grandma and Grandpa to see in their kitchen, in their living room, wherever it is that they've got it. But it's not going out to anybody and everybody on the internet all at one time. I think that that is a fair option. And I think the other one is to start maybe a group chat, and you can put them in there, but you're not allowed to post them. Now, I know that Grandma or Gigi
it's so
or
hard to
Mama
resist.
or whoever
I totally
wants
get
to
it.
show off their baby boy or girl.
Of course they do.
Baby boy or girl. But
I agree. And I know that is, weddings and babies, everybody has an opinion on how you should be doing it. And it's not necessarily your place, even though you've been there, done that. You think you're passing down the wisdom to the up and coming couple or parents or whatever. But sometimes you do just need to let them find their own way. I think the frame and I think the group chat are both great solutions to trying to appease everybody.
And again, having said all of that, we might be fighting a losing battle here.
Totally, because Grandma and Grandpa sometimes.
Well, I don't even mean that. I just mean it's on computers. It's online.
That's
it is
true.
accessible
Even if it's just going to
everywhere.
your cloud or whatever.
We may have already lost this battle
true.
completely, but I don't mind somebody trying to do their part and having at least a modicum of control over it.
No, that's a really good point.
All right.
That is a good point. Well, why don't we take a sip of this tea, see what we think, and then cozy.
That really is old-fashioned.
It is, yeah. You got a little bit of
like
that smoothness at the end. Yeah.
I think if you're looking for something for the holidays, this is pretty good around the fire, I think.
It'd be very nice to have around the fire, just a little after dinner tea or what have you, or just a little something to get the party started. You never know. But you can find it at the Spice and Tea Exchange, along with so many other flavors on Rehoboth Avenue in Rehoboth Beach. But we got to take a quick break. We got more Coast Life on the way.